Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, that's my side project along with this LP. Many people don't realize it is a side project. Anyway, this is my main LP for those of you who don't know. Road to the Big Windmill. And yes, that's my sister laughing in the background if you can hear her. But she's not going to be like, actively commentating in my LPs that much. So, get over it! Anyway, yeah, so this is Bianco Hills, the first level of the game. It's obviously an incredibly basic level, but it's also really fun. It's not my favorite level, and the last level of the game is my favorite. The last level that makes you get shines anyway. So yeah, Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite 3D Mario game, in addition to being my best 3D Mario game, according to myself. Now, I haven't played the other 3D Mario games too much, so that's why I say this one's my best. Because it's just so fun and addicting, especially during the summertime. Anyway, you have to fight the goopy Piranha again! Except this time, I believe he closes his mouth. And you don't want to spray him on the head or anywhere else, not in the mouth, because then he will shake and that'll just take longer to kill him. But, it's not too big of a deal waiting like 2 seconds. Anyway, that creates a shine sprite. Not really creates, but makes a shine sprite appear, and you want to grab it. Yes, the ground panda's in this game. Anyway, but yeah, this game is incredibly fun to me. Like I said before, it's a great game to play in the summertime, obviously because of the beach setting and everything. And I really recommend this to anyone who likes 3D Mario games. Now, not everyone's gonna like the concept, but oh well. Down with Piranha, so let's go do that. Anyway, you'll see a giant piranha plant on top of the windmill, which will now be accessible. Yeah, Piranha is a boss recycled in other Nintendo games. You may know him in Brawl as the first boss of the Subspace Emissary, and he's also in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Shadow Mario is also in that. He's in other Mario sports games pretty often, so that's where you'll probably see him most often if you haven't played the game. This game, I mean. But yeah, the bridge is out, if you couldn't see, so you're going to want to jump over the grating and use the hover nozzle if you want to be doubly careful. Anyway, there's a great LPer who did an LP of this game, but here's the twist. He did it Nozzleless. He literally did the entire game without a single nozzle other than the squirt nozzle, which is this one right here that sprays in front of you. Because he is a challenge run LPer. The name is RJ Waters 2, and I'll have a link to him either in an annotation or the description. But yeah, I would seriously recommend checking it out. He got all shines in the game but like 2 or 3 and all but like 5 blue coins. Anyway, there's a small fountain right here that will refill your Flood's tank if you need it. Now you can speedrun this by doing a back flip jump and hover nozzling up here after you do a wall jump, but for the sake of beginners, I'm going to show you the intended route, even though, it's just about the same. Anyway, you're going to want to go around here. If you touch the thorns, it will damage you. Ah, darn. I thought I could pull off a backflip, but I accidentally had my thumb too far up on the control stick. Anyway, now you have to ride the windmill. The very slow windmill. Piranha is definitely an interesting boss. There's nothing like him in other Mario games, really. Yep, and I'll spin jump to him. I guess Mario was just a little too portly for him to stay on the roof without cracking you. Anyway, I recommend that when you start this fight that you destroy any of the goop guys and spray off the goop, because yeah, those goop guys will keep appearing, and those are the only thing that can hurt you in this fight other than touching PD Piranha. But yeah, I suggest going into first person mode. It's not really quite first person, more like second person. Anyway, once you fill him up with water, you want to ground pound his belly button, if you couldn't tell by the giant arrow. Yeah, PD Piranha is an awesome boss in my opinion. You don't want him to open his mouth all the way because you'll, you know, spit out more goop. It's pretty gross, actually. just face palming. Alright, stop spinning. Third time's the charm. And there you go. Weirdly enough, he turns into pollution and just dissolves. Now here's a hint for those of you who don't think pollution will hurt you. Now it is true that excluding two types that you'll see later in the game, the pollution doesn't directly hurt you, but if you leave it on Mario's body for too long, it will hurt him. Anyway, a weird glitch is if you go into first person mode as you're grabbing the shine, Mario will face the wrong way, but I don't think I did it quite right there. Actually, I did. He's facing a little off, but sometimes you can get him to go completely backwards. It's just, it's pretty funny. Anyway, this makes another goopy piranha appear after you get your third shine, I believe, to unlock another level, but we're not going to go to him now, and I'm probably going to cut out me going into the portal each time if it saves some time. Anyway, the Hillside Cave secret. Now, usually there's two secret missions, or secret levels that have secret in their title, that have, in each level there's usually two missions with secret in the title, and what that means is that it will be a floodless level, meaning you can't use the flood, and you'll see why it's floodless. Now, each secret mission that has secret in the title will have a secret mission inside of it. So it's literally like 4 missions per level that is nothing but floodless levels in a sense. Anyway, what you're supposed to do is climb around there and go up on top of those walls. But I'm going to do a speedrunning tactic, which is wall jump off of those poles and go in here. And for some reason, that pole is like one of the only ones you can wall jump off of. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Shadow Mario steals the flood. That's why you can't use it. Anyway, yeah, you just want to be careful because you can die. There is a nail right here that if you ground pound it in, it will give you a 1-up, which is incredibly helpful for life farming if you're into that kind of thing, but I usually don't need it unless I'm doing a floodless level. But yeah, that was pretty lucky. That one area right there is pretty hard because you can't really see that well below you. Anyway, you're going to want to be careful and take your time on that. Now, what you're going to want to do is wait for an extension to come out from the star. But what I like to do here is actually spin jump. No! Oh gosh. Yeah. Anyway. That's the first one. And that one for me, even though it's the first one, which is supposed to be the easiest, I really don't think it's the easiest. It's just weird and tricky. Anyway, we have to go back into that mission to get another secret shine, so I'll meet you back there. Enter the level again, and you'll have the flood this time. But you have to collect 8 red coins. Now, I'm sorry for those of you who were not red coin lovers in Super Mario 64, but this game is full of them. Now, they're not too annoying, luckily, so yeah. Anyway, you're gonna want to go there. I always go for that front right corner last, because then I can spin and get to here fairly easy. So it just speeds things up a bit if you get that last corner. Now you do not want to jump on these clear blocks, because there's a weird glitch where you can go through them. Obviously these are timed, so yeah. But I wouldn't recommend going on those blocks if you're trying to go for some extra distance on the platform. Anyway, despite how it looks, you can actually make it right here. I barely made it that time because I didn't do a spin jump. For some reason I have a little bit of trouble getting a spin jump to work sometimes. Anyway, shine. Now we get to go to the next level. Red coins of the Windmill Village. This is the last shine we'll be able to get in this video. But yeah, this is a red coin mission again. But this time it's actually in the level. Now you don't need to 100% the game. In my opinion, for 100% completion, you just get a bonus kind of screenshot thing, so it's not really worth it unless you're a completionist. Anyway, I recommend getting up here first. So I'm going to be taking probably the fastest route that I know. Anyway, once you get that, you're going to want to get up here. Now, one thing I like about this game is the camera system, because you have full control of the camera to do whatever you want with it, which is incredibly helpful. Just jump right there on top of it and it'll easily get it. But yeah, the control or camera system is really good in this game. I definitely say it's probably one of the better GameCube games. Like better GameCube games with camera angles, just like Wind Waker was. Anyway, so yeah, that's the fastest route that I know so far. You can just get the last one right here, and we can go get the shine. So yeah, this is a fairly fast shine if you know where you're going. I like this wire jumping, but you'd think Mario would get shocked to death because it's an electrical wire. Not to mention he sprays water all the time. But yeah. But unfortunately, guys, we've run out of time for this video. So, I'm going to end it here, and I'll see y'all next time.